Let's learn a trick to multiply binomial by binomial, and I'm going to start with a simple example, x plus 1 times x plus 2. And I'm going to go over the conventional method. So here what you do is you can use FOIL method or distributive method, whichever way you're comfortable with. So you're doing multiplying x times x, which is x square, and then you multiply x with 2, which is positive 2x. Then you multiply 1 times x, which is x, and then 1 times 2, which is 2. Then you combine the like terms, x square plus 2x plus x is 3x, positive 3x plus 2. This is your answer. Now let's learn a trick which will be more simple, and we'll skip this step. So I'm going to take the same example, x plus 1 times x plus 2. So let's see, x plus 1 times x plus 2. And here what we do is we multiply the first term with the first term. That will give us x square. And I'm going to choose different colors so that way you can identify. Then you are going to multiply the last term with the last term, and this will be our last term. So 1 times 2 will be positive 2. And then we have to get the middle term, we are going to use the rainbow multiplication. So it's 1 times x, which is positive x, and x times 2, which is positive 2x. So 2x plus x is positive 3x. So isn't it simple? So we have the same answer, x squared plus 3x plus 2. And I'm going to try with more examples, but let me repeat. So you get the first term by multiplying first term with the first term, and you get the last term by multiplying last term with the last term, and the middle term you use the rainbow, like multiply this middle numbers and you do this multiplication. So x plus 2x will give you 3x. And when you're multiplying polynomials, binomials, there are chances that you can make mistakes. So the best way to cross-check your answer is substitute 1 in place of x. So 1 plus 1 will be 2, and here 1 plus 2 will be 3. So which is equal to 2 times 3, which is 6. And then you do the same thing in the answer, and it doesn't take much time to substitute 1. So 1 plus 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2, which is 6. So it's a quick way to multiply and get the answer. So let's now look at some more examples, so you can know how comfortable you are, and you can copy the problems with me, so that way you can practice it. And let me change the color. Let's take another example. A plus 4 times a plus 1. So here you are multiplying the a with a, first term with the first term, to get the first term, and then positive 4 with positive 1, which will give you 4. And then you're multiplying 4a plus 1a, which is 5a. That's quick way to get the answer. And now let's substitute 1 in place of variable. So 1 plus, this is 1 here, this is 1 here, 1 plus 4 is 5, times 1 plus 1 is 2, which is 10. And then we are going to substitute 1 here, 1 plus 5 plus 4, which is also 10. So our answer is correct. Let's practice some more problems. Let me change the color again. This time I'll take negative numbers, and you will apply the same concept, x minus 3 and x plus 2. So the first step, you multiply first term with the first term, which is x square, and last term with the last term, negative 3 times 2, positive 2 will be negative 6, and then draw the rainbow, negative 3x, and this is positive 2x, which is negative x. And if you want to cross check the answer, you're going to put 1 here. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. So negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. And you're going to put 1 here. So the answer here is negative 6. Let's try a few more examples. And let me take both the negative numbers. Oops. Let me take both the negative numbers. X minus 6 times x minus 5. So here, for the first term, you multiply the first term with the first term. So x times x is x squared. And to get the last term, you multiply the last term with the last term. So negative 6 times negative 5 will be positive 30. And then you do the rainbow, negative 6x and negative 5x, which will be negative 11x. And then you can cross check by putting 1. 1 minus 6 will be negative 5 and 1 minus 5 will be negative 4, which is positive 20. And you put 1 here, 1 negative 11 plus 30, which is 20. Let's look at one more example. And I know by now you must be very good at it and you picked up the speed. Let's take 1 positive plus 2 times x minus 6. So here you are multiplying to get the first term. You multiply the first term with the first term, x squared, and then you multiply the last term with the last term. So positive 2, negative 6 will give you negative 12, and then 2x and negative 6x, which will be negative 4x. And you want to cross check the answer. You're going to put 1 here, so 1 plus 2 is 3, and 1 minus 6 is negative 5, which is negative 15. And let's see, 1, negative 4, negative 12. So negative 12 and negative 4 is negative 16. Positive 1 will be negative 15. So your answer is correct. You can also cross-check your answer by putting 10. And I have a tutorial on how to deal with do addition and subtraction with 10. So that will make this easier. You can either try 1 or 10. So here you can do like 10 plus 2 is 12. And 10 minus 6 is 4. And then you can multiply both the numbers. So this is a way, easy tricks to multiply binomial by binomial. Thank you for watching.